Welcome to another Sandwich Chamber Spotlight. My name is Jay Patikas. I am the Executive Director of the Sandwich Chamber of Commerce. Today we are here with Colleen and Bob. We are looking into the Glenna Cole Fund for Hope. Wanted to get a little bit more information. I know there's a number of residents that know of Glenna, and but I wanted to get to the heart of the matter of the fund and what it stands for, or what you do, and things like that. So if one of you would like to start.
Well, it pretty much started in 2009. We had our first masquerade ball. It was after my daughter passed, Glenna, in 2008. And the first fundraiser we did was in Newport, Rhode Island. It was a masquerade ball, and went really well. We kind of, with a group of Glenna's college friends and personal friends, we started this sort of as a three-tier kind of foundation. We raise money for research through Mass General. We have a fund set up there where we donate money that we raise there. We also started a what we call the shade canopy, or shade portion of the foundation. We started putting shade canopies over lifeguard chairs pretty much anywhere in the Cape that asked us, that wanted them. We did the town of Sandwich, we did all of Barnstable, we did some in Yarmouth and Mashpee. We have kind of moved on a little bit further on that, whereas last year we did a shade structure for the town of Yarmouth over on Seagull Beach, is it? Or Bass River Beach, I'm sorry. And it's a large shade structure. Mainly because we kind of seem to have completed with the lifeguard chairs. Some towns either didn't want them or didn't have the structures. So we moved on with putting up large shade structures, is what we're hoping to do now. We're hoping to do 2 for the town of Barnstable, and then further on to the Cape, other towns. And another portion of the foundation probably is also, we use money for, some of them might have been directly affected with melanoma. We've helped several people with some donation money, a little money to cover their bills, some whatever they need it for while they're going through treatment or whatever like that.
If we could backtrack just for a little bit, I know it's a difficult situation to talk about, but could you get into a little bit of the, I know that she was 28 when she passed?
26.
26, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And can you talk a little bit about her, Glenna? I know she had
she was a great girl, real smart, beautiful, very outgoing, had a lot of friends. She had just graduated from her school where she went to college, Salve Regina, Newport, Rhode Island. So she was a lifeguard in the town of Barnstable for, I believe it was 5 years, and was a swimming instructor for kids. She loved dealing with kids. Just a great girl. She just loved life,
and basically she was a real outdoor girl. She loved the sun. She loved being tan, and it kind of became an addiction for Glenna. She was very, very healthy in every way. But she did love being tan because she kind of grew up on the beach and had the job as the lifeguard. And so she started in the winters going to tanning booths and keeping her tan year round. And she always said up until the end, it was her one regret in life was that she did that because she realized how unhealthy it was and what a risk factor it was to go to a tanning booth, to be out in the sun unprotected. And this is something that, obviously was her downfall, and she wanted to spread that awareness to everybody she knew, to all her peers, to kids at an early age, so that they would understand it's a preventable disease if you catch it early enough and you protect your skin with enough sunscreen. Don't go to tanning booths because it's just over the top, damage to your skin. So after her passing, her friends and family and us decided to continue the work that she had started, because she had started going to organizations and talking and going to schools and trying to talk and just spread her word and her experience, and she never wanted anybody to have to go through what she experienced. and she wanted people to know it's preventable, which it is. So
And you
that's
guys are
what we're
continuing
doing.
it on, and
That's-
that explains the lifeguard
Yeah,
stuff that
yeah,
you're doing.
yeah.
Right.
She had started this campaign of hers over the last. She was going through treatment it was 3 years of treatment that she took, and unfortunately it didn't work. But so during that time, she became very involved in that, and Children's Melanoma Foundation and things that she was involved with, and so we just felt the need to continue.
Well, and I guess that's an important question I have for you, is that these kind of, funds, foundations, what have you, they start up strong and they end rather quickly. You're going on like 7 years now, going on
Right.
maybe 8 in 2016.
Right.
So how do you keep it going? It's an amazing story that you can keep. You've got 2 events like we talked off camera
Right.
for next year.
Right.
I mean, how do you keep that going?
It's the people in our committee that are keeping it going for us. I mean, Bob and I would do it in a heartbeat, but it's a lot of work, and it's heartbreaking to just face this story every day of our lives. But her college, high school friends came forward and said, we want to do something. We want to keep Glenna's memory alive. We want to keep her message alive. Let us help you. And we have a retreat every year, and every year we sit down, and it's a lot of young women that are starting families and have kids, and we're like, do you want to keep this going? Can you do this? And all of them just keep saying they want to keep working at it. And it's hard because
amazing.
it's all volunteers,
It's an amazing tribute to her.
It's
really.
a wonderful tribute, but it's just a telling tale of the kind of person Glenna was, and she stays alive with all of us through this, and we love each other. It's a really close committee. Glenna's nickname was Piggy. Don't need to get into
I saw
why,
I saw the piggy stuff.
but everything that we do is called, we're the Piggy Committee. It's the Piggy Trot, which is our road race, and now we're going to have a new event, the Piggy Roast, in the fall. And it's just an endearing nickname that's stuck, and it sticks through all of us. And we couldn't do it without these people, so it'll go on as long as we have help doing it.
Now, can you talk a little bit about the events you have coming up? I know
Yep.
that this is a scrolling. They'll be showing this all the time, so I know these both
Right.
events are going to be annual.
Well, our annual event is our road race, which is the Piggy Trot. We have that every year the same weekend. It's the Sunday before Memorial Weekend. So this year in 2016 it'll be May 22nd, I believe, is the Sunday. We hold that at Dowses Beach, where Glenna was a lifeguard for 5 years. The town rallies behind us. We have about 400 runners that come. It's just a huge event. People love it. It's the most beautiful road race. It's all through Osterville. It starts and ends at Dowses Beach. That's an annual. As Bob said, we had a masquerade ball for several years. We hope to have another masquerade ball. It's a huge undertaking, high-end event. We had one last year. We're not going to have that this year, and instead we're going to have kind of a low-key, family-oriented picnic pig roast. And we're going to do that.
Barbecue, yeah.
Fitting.
A barbecue, yeah. So we're going to do that in the fall. That's going to be October 1st. Glenna's birthday was October 2nd, so we try and do things around that date. So that will be this year, and we'll see how it goes. It's a new event for us, so we'll see how that one goes, whether we continue that the following year or what happens. But we
Seemed like a
it.
good thing to do, where a lot of the committee members, Glenna's friends, are all having
Yeah.
have kids now, and kind of bring it into a more
Yeah, it'll be like an
family
after-
Yeah, it's a
atmosphere.
great event.
Something
Yeah,
to do in the
it'll be
afternoon,
really
some kind of a
fun, I
thing where they
think.
can, we can play.
We have a lot of friends who are musicians, and a lot of them have said they'll come and donate their time and play music, so it should be a lot of fun.
Good
Well,
food.
you're adding a pig to it too, which is
Yeah, always
fitting.
good.
What about as far as are there any other plans for going forward as far as what you're hoping for 2016 and research or any other plans for the
Well,
fund?
one thing Bob said, we do continue giving funds to Mass General. That's where Glenna's doctors were. That's where she spent her time, and they're doing amazing new research with melanoma. We have friends that are going through it and are really having some successful treatments happening. So we want to keep giving funding towards research.
It's incredible, the stuff.
Yeah, it's
that's
really
going on.
Must be amazing to
amazing.
see.
You know, when Glenna went through her treatment, we kind of had a feeling that there was a lot of, close to the right close there, they were really zoning in on some treatments, and the one she tried, and they were somewhat successful at the time. But some of the ones, and you'll see them in the papers now, that there's some stuff, even was it ex-President Jimmy Carter just went through some kind of treatment. So there's stuff that's really groundbreaking, and
is it stopping it, or is it just holding it off?
As they teach you, if anybody goes through cancer, if anybody, no matter what kind of cancer it is, there's never a cure. They're never gonna say that. I think, and that's the smart thing, because it just gets rid of it, that kind of thing. That's pretty much what you have to expect, controlled or gotten to that point, because. A complete cure, I'm not sure that word will ever be used, but
hopefully
being able
someday.
to control it and live your life.
Melanoma is such an invasive disease. It goes through your whole body, and it's just so dangerous, and it's a sneaky disease. So, but it is so preventable. We can't stress that enough.
And obviously any age. So.
Any age, and the younger kids that get
age, race, doesn't matter.
Too much sun, too many sunburns at a young age. All the statistics are there on our website. We have a lot of melanoma facts. If people are interested in looking at them, because it's out there. It really is a preventable disease as long as you know what to do and protect your skin and take care of yourself.
That was my next question. Where people get more information? You said the website.
Our website has a lot of information and a lot of links to other foundations, and all you have to put in is Glenna Cole Fund, but it's the www.glennasfund.org. And we try and put as much information as we can on there for people.
Okay, and you can donate on that site too?
You can absolutely donate on that site, yeah.
Okay.
One of the other things I'd like to mention too is the sunscreen. We put out free sunscreen for a lot of at the bathhouses in the town of Barnstable and Sandwich, and different places that want it, and Mashpee has it. We do them.
The docks down at the harbor in Hyannis have it. We've put them as
so
many
we've
community
spread
places
a lot of it
as we
around.
can.
We're actually doing some more now through a young girl that is trying to get it put in all the sports fields, or access for kids at sports, because when they go out and play sports, they should make sure that they have sunscreen on it. They're out in the sun a lot, so that's a real important thing too. And we donate it through the funds.
We
put
put
up
like gallon jugs of
Really?
sunscreen in a dispenser, and
because
for everybody to
a lot of
use.
people bring their own, but sometimes they forget.
Yeah, or it's too. I mean, is there a number that you guys go on as far as the sunscreen? Like, isn't there supposed to be a certain number? Like, or is that a myth? Is that
No,
what the
I think there's a
marketing-
lot of different. Basically,
Like stronger.
This. I mean, what I've understood, anyways, is that you don't have to go look for 80, 90. Anything.
They say anything over 50 is kind of a waste of money.
Okay.
50 is good.
Yeah, it's more about reapplying than
Right.
anything. That
Every
every
2
few
hours.
hours you go in swimming, come back out, put some more on. That kind of reapplying is important.
Right.
Keep doing it every couple hours.
Right.
It doesn't last that long. So important though.
Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
important.
Is there anything we missed about the fund? Anything else you want to get out? I mean, obviously, go to the website and check it out and attend these
Love
events.
to have you
Yeah.
come to the barbecue next the race
Yeah.
if you like to run.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't
all
think
good.
so. I
Okay.
think we're good.
Well, thank you very much. I know
Thank you, Jay.
Thanks,
it's
Jay.
based on personal pain, and it's sad, but you're keeping her memory alive,
But
which
it
is
feels
wonderful.
good to be able to do something about that pain,
Yeah, absolutely,
So,
absolutely. Well, thank you very much. It was great
Terrific.
meeting you.
Jay.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks to the Glenna Cole Fund for Hope. Have a great day. Thank you so much.